Hello, and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing ADA news. We're giving away 1,000 ADA to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment Cardano is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. Considering the Cardinals' overall success to date, the investment has proven to be regrettable. Cardano ADA has been the subject of multiple bullish reports, but with mixed results. Investors will be forced to let go if Cardano's expected surge turns out to be just a coincidence. However, there appears to be a sliver of hope for ADA investors. It seemed flimsy and pointless. Cardano ADA has been referred to as the Ethereum killer, the innovative industry, the sleeping giant, and a ghost chain, among other names. It's interesting how a 5-year-old cryptocurrency could accumulate so many nicknames. Experts in the cryptocurrency sector have been working hard for a number of years to create a cryptocurrency that would be a one-stop shop for all issues relating to scalability, internal traceability, and power. 5 years later, Cardano ADA has proven to be one of the most active and busy digital assets in the cryptocurrency industry, reflecting all the qualities they were searching for when it eventually arrived. But Cardano hasn't had a fantastic year in 2022. After May and the crazy ride, many investors experienced some losses. And when a glimpse of hope appeared, a number of obstructions delayed such feelings. Since its slow and steady approach has proven controversial in the crypto community, which is typically characterized by speedy upgrades and lightning-fast progress, digital assets like Cardano have found themselves in a rather awkward position, or Donald is likely going to get stuck in this position. However, despite the project's rapid progress, the cryptocurrency industry won't soon be out of the woods. Double-digit daily increases from such cryptocurrencies are cause for excitement. However, crypto's shortcomings are still evident, such as its extraordinary volatility. Cardano ADA may so emerge as the victor in the end. Cardano reaching $15 is a possibility that we are open to, and to provide a precise response when there are many elements to take into account. Cardano wouldn't reach a staggering $15. Just because it is regarded as the Ethereum killer by the community. Anyone who is familiar with the cryptocurrency market was not surprised by the downward trend on Cardano because ADA continues to be one of the most rewarding investments. However, the majority of the market did not anticipate its most recent ride, as evidenced by Asari statistics. Cardano's transaction volume decreased to a level not seen since January 2022, causing a sharp decline in network activity. And that might be the cause of its most recent price movement. The notable increase in volatility in the 2020s drop happened at the same time. Before this took place, Cardano has been moving in his typical manner. Minimal volatility, brief upward swings, followed by a return to the downward trend, Retail investors panicked as volatility nearly doubled, which drove the collapse and started the greatest volume surges since the middle of September. The sharp decline in transaction volume on the network may be a sign of investor trepidation as well as a lack of engagement in the ecosystem. Investors are encouraged to avoid making unnecessary transactions or to quit buying when prices are doing poorly. Due to traders' anxiety, DeFi, which contributes a respectable portion of the current volume, and Cardano gradually decline as they relocate their assets to private storage rather than storing them on exchanges or DeFi platforms. And the worst is yet ahead of us. A global crypto winter has been caused by the rising inflation and broad economic instability. The crypto greed and fear index has been fluctuating between fear and extreme fear, with the most recent reading of 20 also signifying extreme dread. 2022 has been a terrible year for the values of all crypto assets, with Bitcoin Cash and Cardano prices falling by more than 85s from their all-time highs. In order to address some of Bitcoin's ongoing transaction capacity, time, and feed issues which are causing it to trade for less than $120 right now, the 2017 Bitcoin Cash was developed. Since reaching an all-time high of $4,355, Bitcoin Cash has lost over 97 of its vol. Cardano ADA had a similar fate in December 2021. When short Bitcoin products saw a sharp increase in inflows in September, institutional investor wagers on Cardano-based investment products that gave them exposure to a DADA doubled. Digital investment products experienced outflows totaling $63 million, and at the end of the fifth week, it was $99 million, according to the CoinShares Digital Asset Fund report. With $1 billion moved, trading volumes again stayed below average at 46 of the yearly average at 46 of the year in terms of possessions. According to the report, Ethereum saw outflows of almost $62 million. Notwithstanding greater clarity regarding the network merging upgrades occurrence, $13 million was lost in Bitcoin. Cardano ADA topped inflows with $400,000 invested in products providing exposure to the cryptocurrency, while Binance Coin witnessed withdrawals of $900,000. ADA may outperform the market, according to a well-known cryptocurrency analyst, if investors start to use smart contract networks as a safety net against Ethereum switch to proof of stake. The reason this record declines is because Cardano might serve as a safe haven for institutional interests. Talking with Benjamin Cowan, the Cardano has a great team behind it. According to the Coin Bureau guy's pseudo-anonymous hosts, and its future will undoubtedly host further development and adoption. The man gave specific examples of institutional investors that Cardano would impress. In terms of long-term trends, I believe that investors, especially institutional investors, which is obviously where Cardano was lacking in that regard, but I also believe that any investor who looks at the life of Ethereum and Cardano in the wake when interesting crypto returns and says, well, these guys were able to execute big upgrades, and they went flawlessly, he stated. Additionally, he added that he considers adoption to be a sign of the caliber of those involved in those projects. He believes that in the future, people's due diligence will include the project team, and he also emphasized that the entry of institutional investors would be extremely beneficial for Cardano, particularly in light of Guy's claim that ADA's pricing performance may be prohibited. It is a symptom of the present bear market, which has affected most digital assets in the same way. Because this is a bear market, it is clear that it has had no impact on price. And sadly, that is what always happens. However, I also have that impression. I don't think this should make you feel too depressed because it's actually laying the groundwork for the future. Naturally, there will be updates in the future. The community is quite optimistic about Cardano, to say. Charles Hoskinson, the company's founder, has guaranteed that the Ethereum killer would continue to develop in order to increase its scalability and effectiveness. Will there be a $15 increase as a result of this evolution? The solution appears to be up in the air for the time being. After failing to break over the resistance level at 44, the cardinal price seems to have triggered a vesting sell position. Due to mounting overhead demands, The smart contract platform must ADA peaked. The price of the ADA coin needs to regain quick support at 40 cents as investors locked in profits. If not, it might go all the way to 37 cents before the bulls get another opportunity to drive prices higher. The return of the bulls is yet uncertain as well. A much anticipated interest rate decision from the U.S. Fed will be made public soon. Market participants have been anxiously awaiting news on whether the regulator will move forward with the interest rate increases despite pledges to rein in inflation. With investors likely to steer clear of risky assets like cryptocurrencies, a 0.75 increase in interest rates would portend harsher times in the future and spell disaster for Cardano ADA. The market has grown more resilient recently, but this does not mean that the worst is over. Since October 25, when the market value realized value surpassed 1, the majority of addresses have been profitable. By comparing the price at which the tokens last changed hands with their current market value, this measure keeps track of the gain or loss experienced by ADA holders. A climb above 1 indicates that most holders are likely to sell as they are beginning to realize their profits. Additionally, a portion of Cardano is still not persuaded that ADA is prepared to turn its course to the upside in light of the bad market in 2022. After falling from a 30-day peak, the number of addresses holding between 100,000 and 1 million ADA coins is presently between 20,000 and 600, 20,000 and 770. This is an obstacle for ADA, and before it can try to advance once more, it may quickly retreat. With this, Cardano ADA needs to amass enough backing and justifications to shoot to $15, barring a miracle. Of course, what do you think about this? Comment below with your thoughts and let us know. In the following video, we'll see you. Check out our other videos to see how Cardano is fulfilling his desire to be the Ethereum killer, but before that, be careful to always click the subscribe and notification buttons.